Hi everyone. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how exactly we can transpose data in Power Query. I'm also going to talk about few of the Power Query functions, like how to make the data row as a header and how to rename columns of the table in Power Query editor. So let me start with loading this table in the Power Query editor. I have a data here in the form of a table. I select this table and I click on data, and under the data option I have from table or range. I select this option, and this option lets me convert this data in the form of a table. So it gives a create table option where it is automatically giving me the range, and also the my table has headers, so I check this and I click on OK. This creates a table for the Power Query and loads it in the Power Query editor. So like you see here, it is loaded into the Power Query editor, and this is actually loaded from the Excel worksheet. So the source says as the current workbook, which is the current working workbook, and also the default name of the table in the worksheet, which it is referring to as the table 1. So then it's automatically changed the steps, because that's a change step, which is a default step, which usually happens to every data you load to the Power Query. Now I have this table which is having some data here in the first column, the hospital data, and also the rest of the data here in the column wise, which is having the month data, that is from January to May. So a number of patients who have attended to this hospital for each of the month. So let me transpose this data. Transpose is a very simple operation in Power Query editor. Basically what a transpose does is that it just if it takes each and every row and just converts this row into the form of a column. So it takes up each of this row, that is, for example, it is taking the first row here, that is City Care Hospital, with the month data here, and it just converts this entire row in the form of a table. The same kind of operation it does for each of the row here, and each of the row gets converted in the form of a column. So let's see how this appears. So I can transpose using the transform button here. So go to the transform option, and under that you'll have the transpose. So just click on transpose, and you can see here I have 3 columns here because I had 3 rows of data. So each of these rows has been converted as a column. So one quick change I would like to do here is that I do not want column 1, column 2, column 3 as the name of the columns. I want the first row of the data here to be reflecting as the column names. So how can I do that is I use this option which is called use first row as header. So if you click use first row as header, and it has 2 options here. I use the first option, use first row as headers. So the first option is when I click on this, you can see the first row of data becomes my header. So, and also the change type is automatically applied to the header to reflect the data types. So this was about the transpose. I will also talk about how to reverse the rows here. So in case you want to reverse these rows from the row 5 to row 1, use the reverse row option here, which is going to reverse the rows. So I click on reverse rows, and you can see that the data which was at the bottom comes on the top, and the top goes to the bottom. So the rows are reversed. So another important option I'm going to talk about is the rename option here. So under the rename, whichever column you're selecting, you will be able to rename those columns. So if at all I want to change the column name here, City Care Hospital, so I can go ahead and click on rename, and you can see the column which I selected has been selected for the rename. I can make it as City Care Hospital, New City, right? So this becomes the new name for the column. So this is how you can reverse the rows and you can rename the columns in Power Query Editor. And this was about the transpose, reverse rows and rename columns. I hope you liked the video. Subscribe to my channel for more of these videos. Thanks for listening. See you in the next video.